Have you ever looked at some people and thought, like, wow, they are so naturally confident? Like, I wish I was like them. I wish I was so fearless. I wish I was born like that. But I'm here to rewrite your thoughts. Confidence is a muscle, and just like your body's muscles, it can be trained. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Live a Dream. My name is Gigi, and this is a space where we talk about confidence. At the moment, I'm doing a series called 50 Steps Back to Me, where I talk about 50 things I wish my younger self knew. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how to train your confidence muscle. When I say I'm gonna treat confidence like a muscle, I really mean it. Because we're going to talk about warm-ups, daily reps, progressive overload, and even recovery. So if you are somebody who is like shy, who needs to work on their confidence, this video is for you. Now, before we get too much into this, I want to talk about why I am thinking of confidence like a muscle. Let's say you're somebody who is going to gym for the first time, right? You don't go in and then you don't deadlift 200 kgs right away. It takes time. You start with 2 kilos and then 2.5 and so on. And one day, if you are consistent and if you keep doing that, you can definitely deadlift 200 kilos. Confidence works exactly the same way. You have to start slow and you have to be consistent in order to be good at public speaking or in order to be somebody who radiates confidence. Just like when the first time you speak up in class or the first time you raise your hand, it's gonna be terrifying. But if you keep on doing that, that fear is gonna go away and your confidence is gonna build up. So we're gonna start with warm up just like any other workout, right? Let's say you go into the gym. You can't be somebody who just sits there and expect your body to warm up on its own. No, that's not how it works. You have to stretch your muscles. You have to be careful with it. You have to stretch the muscle that needs work on, right? So if you are somebody who is bad at public speaking and you want to get better at that, the warm-up that you probably need to do is first of all look in the mirror and tell yourself that you can do it. You can't look in the mirror and be like, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, and then you can't expect it to come out of you. No, that's not how it works. You have to prepare yourself for the public speaking. You have to get rid of these doubts, like, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? Instead of saying, I'm so anxious, try to say, I'm so excited. It is definitely gonna feel cringy or weird at first when you're just looking at the mirror and you're talking to yourself. You're definitely gonna feel like you're a loser, but as time goes by, you're gonna see shifts in your mindset, and your mindset is gonna stretch just like a muscle and prepare you to be the most confident version of yourself. Now let's jump to reps and steps. Once you're done stretching your mind, it's time for giving it some reps. That is actual exercise. So let's say once you walk into the gym, you don't go straight away and you don't start lifting. No, that's not how it works. You first start doing smaller weights with larger reps. Let's say you are doing 2 kilos, you do 3 reps of 15. So that's how it works, right? Same goes with confidence. So every single day when you're in a meeting, you ask one small question, or you raise your hand one time, or you introduce yourself to one new person each day, or maybe even talk to a camera for a minute. Now that is exercise. That is the reps we're talking about. These little moments may not feel like they're a big change, or they may not feel like, you're making a lot of progress at first. But the more your brain gets normalized to it, the more easygoing it's gonna be and the more trained you are. So make a plan for yourself. Let's say I'm gonna talk 1 minute to myself in front of a camera today. I'm gonna talk to one new person today. I'm gonna ask one new question today. So these small things are gonna be your plan for the day, and you're gonna execute it perfectly, and you're gonna improve from within. Now this brings me to my next point, which is progressive overload. Let me explain how progressive overload works. So if you are somebody in the gym that is comfortable with 2 kgs and you can easily do 3 reps of 15, you can't just keep on doing that. You have to upgrade slowly to 5 kg, then to 10 kg, then to 15. It goes on like that. Same happens with confidence. So let's say you were somebody with a plan, like you are talking to one new person a day, you are asking one question in public, you are, let's say, talking to your phone for 1 minute. You have to upgrade that. So let's say I made that 1 minute into 5 minutes a day. And then I made that one new person into 5 new people. And I made that one question into 5 questions, or into asking 5 people for help or direction. So this is how I do progressive overload, and within the duration, because as much as you build tolerance, you have to get to bigger tasks, because the only way to grow is to add weight to your bar. And this is probably the most important and the final part. You have to give your muscle the time to rest and recovery. When I say this, I mean it physically as well as mentally, right? So if you are somebody who goes to 5 people a day, and then you are like giving too much energy to build on your confidence, you have to come back home and you have to build that energy back. So what do you do for that? First of all, you reflect on yourself. What did I do today? What progress did I make? Who all did I talk to? Was that person worth talking to? How did that person affect my confidence? Did they build it or did they diminish it? But apart from all of this, you can also do some inner work and healing. You can journal, you can meditate, you can do some yoga. All these things are gonna make you calm, and the more calm you are while you're in public, the more confident you can be. But most importantly, you have to find some gym buddies. Just like how you go to the gym and you see people in regular and you feel good meeting them, right? Confidence is the same. You have to recognize the people that build it and the people that are trying to diminish it, and you have to keep the people that build it in your circle, and the rest should be out of there. So let's wrap this thing up. Confidence isn't something that you're born with. Some people are born with it. For some people, it just comes naturally to them, and that's right. But it isn't what some people are born with, and sometimes you have to work on that, just like how you work on your muscle to build your body. So it is a simple fact and it's a simple knowledge, but it's a beautiful mindset and it's a beautiful journey. So tell me one thing that you did today in order to build your confidence. And if this video helped you in any way at all, please like and share my videos, and also subscribe to my channel because more is coming every week. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you want a sneak peek into my daily life, you can follow me on Instagram here. So I'll see you guys next week. And meanwhile, take care and I love you all.